Well, hello Libra, welcome to your extended reading. So we're going to take a look and we're going to see what type of decision is it that you're going to need to make. The decision between maybe two lovers, okay? I'm going to pull a theme card, and the theme card of what you need to make your decision around is the way that we'll go with it. And remember, some of you may be making decisions between two jobs. This is your alignment reading, not strictly love. Some of you may be making a decision between two universities that you want to attend. I don't know. And then some of you may be making a decision between two lovers, but you're juggling something on purpose. The universe has you juggling something so that you can weigh the two to see exactly what you want and what you don't want. You've been carrying a burden for a while, and you've been thinking about walking away from one or the other relationship or something, but you are afraid that you're not going to make the right decision. So what you're wanting is clarity, which is what we're going to seek in this extended reading. So let's get the theme here. Okay, so you have the Hermit card. The Hermit card, in my experience, it is about your soul's desire. And you go deep into your soul. This is your soul, but it's also attached to your hopes, dreams, and wishes, which is the Star card. And the star is trapped in the cage. And you're looking at it and you're mulling over it and you're deep inside of yourself and you're withdrawn about it. You may not be talking to many people about it because you just don't know which way to go. You're afraid to even talk to people about it because you just don't want any negative or wrong feedback. Right? You're afraid to trust even someone else's decision or opinion because you want to make the right decision. So we're going to use the Hermit card as a guide. It's you wanting something. So if you are Libra and you're looking at this extended reading, get in touch with your soul's desire as we go through this reading. Okay, and as you get in touch with your soul's desire, it's going to come to you through this reading, the best decision that you need to make for this, okay? Yeah. So it looks like, as far as outcome, the way that we're getting ready to go, it's going to be a victory. It's going to be a victory. So let's get started on this. So tell me what Libra's soul desire is. Okay, so the universe already showed us how to align with it. Now let's see what it is for the masses. You want to relieve yourself of a burden. You've been very sneaky with this. It's something that you haven't been able to share with everyone. You're really tired of carrying this. You're ready to relieve yourself. And in order to relieve yourself, you have to make a decision, and the universe has you in that decision mode so that you can make the right one. So if you're with two people, you're kind of sneaking around until you can come up with the information, but you've been stuck. You've been stuck in regards to this love. So it's coming out that this is love, okay? And you just have no clue which way to go with this. You just can't bring yourself to make this decision because you just don't feel like you have enough information. Again, there's your Knight of Cups that was in the previous reading, and you want this love, and you want it, but you're very cautious right now. Yeah, you're preparing yourself for someone to come rushing in with that Queen of Pentacles that we saw. Okay, you're opening up the portal for something to come in, an offer. However, with this High Priestess, you can't really put your finger on what's going to satisfy you. You're even cut off from your own satisfaction. Like, I really don't even know what's going to satisfy me. It's like you're looking so far ahead, and you need to kind of bring yourself back in with the Hermit, and you really need to get deeper into your soul desire, because you've been wrapped up in this situation for so long that you can't really even connect enough to yourself to tell what is going to satisfy you, which is why you're confused. So you need to go deeper, be honest with your soul desire, and that's going to help you sharpen your decision about which way or which person you should go to or go with. There's going to be a conversation that needs to be had with the one that you're bonded to the most. Here with this Devil card and the Page of Swords. You're going to need to have a conversation around the one that you're the most attached to. There's two people, if this is love that we're talking about, you're more attached to one, but the one that you're more attached to is more toxic than the other one that you're not that attached to. Making sense? It's unfolding. Here we have the Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. You really want to celebrate this foundation, but the third party energy that's going on here is causing some issues, right? And there's some betrayal that you're going to have to pay attention to, or either you've been betrayed by the one that you're very attached to, and it has really challenged your confidence. And your confidence has been shaken through this either fear of betraying someone or someone has betrayed you, that you just don't trust yourself. So we have the Two of Wands with the King of Cups. You need to choose the one that is the most emotionally mature. You need to choose the one that is the most emotionally mature. See, you're looking this way, holding the world, looking here, you're getting reciprocity, feedback, you're facing each other. You need to choose the one that is the most emotionally mature. There's one that's emotionally mature, one that is not. Whichever one is the most emotionally mature, that's going to be a sign that you need to look at. So while you're juggling, you may need to test and say, which one is the most emotionally mature? Ask yourself that question, and the universe will reveal that to you, or you may automatically know. Let's see if we see another clue. You need to choose the one that's going to bring you the most happiness, with the most financial security. So emotional maturity, happiness, financial security. These are the things that you need to consider as you're juggling these two. I hope you're writing this down because this is great information. Let's look for some more clues as to who you need to choose. So there's one that's made you feel bound and defeated, right? That's that one over there where you just feel like you don't have any control with that one. And they've often made you feel confused. You've made choices with them that you thought were right, but ended up in a lot of confusion. Tell me a little more about this one. You've had to leave this one a few times. And it has actually, that's the one that has challenged your self-esteem. So there's one that has really challenged your self-esteem because they have caused you to become confused. And then there's one that's more emotionally mature. So you're going to have to choose the one for your highest good, regardless of how attached you are. So you have to be very clear. You have to take your emotions out of it, because otherwise that's the only way you're going to get the clarity, is embrace this Queen of Swords energy. You also need to be fair to yourself and to those involved. Now, this is the side that people don't look at. We often look at our feelings, and we often look at going towards people that don't deserve us. Now, because we're so attached to them. Now, this is what happens when you do that. You don't help that other person change or do anything differently. You give them the reward. They continue to be immature. They continue to be irresponsible, or whatever their negative habits are. And you give them your love. That doesn't help them, and it's not going to change them. You're going to enable them, and then you're going to be miserable because you're not going to get what you want. So in order to be fair to everybody involved, it's going to be best for all involved, for the highest good of all involved, that you literally choose the best one, not the one that you're most attached to. There he is. He showed up for you, the one that's most reliable. This is the Knight of Pentacles that the universe had, that the universe wanted you to align with. The universe is pushing you to the one that is the most reliable, not the one that you're most, not the one that you're most attached to. Now, you need to have a conversation with the one that you're most attached to, and you're gonna have to break it off if you want to ascend to your highest self. So there is your answer right there. You showed up with the Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles is what the universe actually chose for you in the universe column. And this is your answer. You don't have to do it, but that is your answer. So let's move on and let's do the pendulum healing card for you, so we can actually see what we need healing around. So you have the Eight of Wands, which is about things happening quickly. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, which something is opening up. Increase my blessings as this turns in my favor. So if you do what is suggested here, you will bring about the Wheel of Fortune and things will turn in your favor. Okay? So we're going to do a pendulum healing around that. But before we do that, let's pull a couple of decision guide cards and one romance card. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This is based on the energy of going with the one that the universe actually suggests. This is what's going to turn everything around for you. Otherwise, you're going to stay stuck in a rut if you choose the one that you're codependent on. So, wait, let this unfold. Pay attention to family for your next clues as to how to move forward. You're in a major transformation, so it's time for you to actually accept major changes in relationship. Pay attention to who you're having sex with. And you need to make the decision now as to what you want. Even though it's saying wait, you need to mentally make the decision now so that the universe gets the cue to go ahead and unfold this so that you can get to this wheel of fortune. Okay? This situation is going to be to your advantage if you choose wisely. Okay? So, deep breath in and out. And we're going to increase Libra's blessings as this situation turns in their favor. Increase Libra's blessings as this situation turns in Libra's favor. We let it be, and so it is. Libra, I hope this was enlightening for you and that you're able to make the wise decision. Reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye.